I am live. Charging my phone. Hello, Yarn It Out. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Oh, thank you. That was a oh, I just lost. Oh, there it is. Those were bookshelves that my daughter and I did to make my dream box, my homemade dream box. It was quite an interesting task for us. Two girls that don't know anything about putting shelves together, but it worked out okay. Well, I had to watch 2 videos to figure out how to do it, but we got it done. Are you working on anything tonight? I've been doing heart hats most of the week. So I'm finishing up this one, sewing in all my tails. Uh, Oh, you've been crocheting a blanket. Go back to this. What kind of blanket are you doing? What in the world? These phones drive me straight crazy. Okay. Now I want tulle. What's your name? I probably knew it once, but I'm not good with names. I have to write them all down and put your YouTube name next to it, and 2 or 3 times I'll probably get it. Oh, you're doing, yeah. That should make a nice one. What color is it? I haven't done a blanket in a while. Doing all these hats, and then I just did a scarf on my Addie that I have to close the ends of. Ooh, cream and pink. That's nice. Rosalie. Okay, got it. Okay. Write it down because I'm terrible at names, which is bad. Are you a football fan? I'm a football fan, but I'm rooting against Tom Brady. I'm tired of him winning Super Bowls. He will probably win. They will probably win because Kansas City has major problems right now with one of their coaches being involved in an accident, and it's the head coach's son. So I'm sure that will weigh on him a lot tomorrow. Hey, Dana, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Oh, you're a Buffalo Bills fan. Okay. You know we are enemies. Hi, Brenda, the newbie crocheter. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. We can still be yarn friends. Buffalo beat us up this year. They had a really good team. They are the dominating teams for the AFC East right now. But our Dolphins didn't do too bad. They did better than they've done in a long time, so I was happy. I'm hoping this year they get this virus under control. My friends and I will be able to go back to the games again. That was the highlight of my fall, is going to the football games. Are you working on anything, Brenda and Dana? I'm working on my hard hats. Oh, you're near Buffalo. Oh boy. What's the weather like near there? Hello, Mr. Vegan Kings. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Haven't seen you in a minute. I did watch a few of your videos. You have that air fryer. I don't mess with that air fryer. My parents have one. I'm trying to be better at my eating habits, though, that's for sure. And I'm definitely trying to get my steps in. Got to get this weight down. Oh, you're always watching. Well, thank you so much. Let me see. You're working on a modified granny square blanket. Oh, it's a year-long project. Sounds like it. You're pacing yourself. I'm working on another halter top for myself too, because I want to do some different stitches. So I've been playing around with it all week, saying, nah, let me try this one. No, I don't like that one. Hopefully I'll get it finished because our weather is starting to get warm again. Yay! We've had some cold nights. My heat has been running. I know for people that aren't in Florida, our little 40s and 50s and sometimes 30s is not, but ours doesn't last long. Thank goodness. Does not last long at all. I can't stand cold weather. Oh, thank you. Thank you for telling everybody to hit that like button. But I am looking forward to our weather improving. And this week it's supposed to be a really back to normal for South Florida. A friend sent me a message about I'm trying to get my parents a vaccine. It's just a hot mess trying to get it. You just keep putting your information in and nobody says anything. Oh, Brenda, you're in Florida. I'm in South Florida. I'm in Deerfield between Fort Lauderdale and Boca Raton. That's where I am. I'm right next door to Boca Raton. Where are you? Oh, Dana, you're knitting a beanie. I just cannot. I cannot. I just can't put myself into that knitting. I think I do enough stuff already just with the crochet. So I don't know if I can do much with the beanie. I don't know if I'm any good. Oh, your sister lives in Lake Worth. Okay. Used to live in Winter Park many years ago. Okay. Yeah, knitting in Tunisian. Tunisian is not my friend yet. Let me see. What have I done that I didn't think would be my friend? Something I did recently. I can't even remember what it is now. That is so weird. I think I've been crocheting too much. I can't remember what I'm doing. Yeah, but I tried the Tunisian. I see stuff. I was like, okay, let me try it again. Let me see if I like it again. But I think, and see, that's with my Addy machine and my Centro. That's the problem with not knowing how to knit. So when you mess up on the machine, you really don't have a clear idea of how to fix the error. So I've been watching videos on the drop stitches. I was just watching them today because I did a scarf on there, and I know I had a bunch of mistakes on the scarf, but because I don't know how to knit, it's hard to figure out how to correct your error. So I was watching somebody's video. I think she calls herself the Addy Queen. I think that was her YouTube name. So that's what I was doing because I like using the machines. I just hate when they don't work right. Or if it's because I tend to, if it starts out wrong, I'll just pull the whole thing out and start all over again. And I'm tired of doing that because I really want to learn how to correct my errors and not have to keep pulling it out and starting over again. Plus, when you do that enough times, it messes up the yarn. And the Centro is fickle with the yarn, but the Addy is pretty good. Really haven't had any real problems with it. It just wasn't smooth enough for me. It drove me crazy. Hey, Lori, how are you tonight? I am working on right now sewing the ends or weaving in the tails of this heart hat that I made. It's for my friend, her granddaughter. She wanted a, but it doesn't even look purple on, but it's a purple heart, although it looks blue to me. Why can't I can never figure this out. But anyway, I'm sewing in all the ends, weaving in all the ends. I've done lots of them. And I've been working on my blue hats for the Hat Not Hate campaign because I got to get my hats in. Is anyone else doing those? I did a heart one also for the Hat Not Hate campaign too. I did it in multicolors of blue. I almost wanted to keep it for myself. I said, nah, because if I keep it, then that's another hat I'm going to have to do. So I did 3 of them so far. This is the one that I did with the heart. So it's got multicolors of blue. And I like that one. Then that's my first quick beanie, a simple beanie. Oh, I know. Just thought about it. It's the knit stitch. That's the latest stitch that I just learned how to do, that I have fallen in love with. So I can do a knit stitch and not have to knit. That was fun doing that. I haven't watched, I was trying to watch, what's her name? J Hook did her Yarn University last week, and I was trying to watch it, but it was 3 hours long, and I think I've probably gotten into maybe a half an hour of it. But if you don't know, my daughter was in an accident last week, so that threw everything off for me. And I'm just grateful, it wasn't any worse than it was. Her car was totaled. The girl that hit her ran the red light, and my daughter had enough a mindset just to try to back up before she got hit, and thank God she did, because the girl that hit her, just the driver's side, let me see, the driver's front wheel was just destroyed, and if she had not backed up, that girl would have T-boned her, and we know a T-bone car is never a good outcome. So I am grateful that it wasn't that bad. And we found her found her another car. She's going to have her first car note. I told her, I said, yep, it's about time for you to become an adult. Start paying your own bills, because I was not taking on that responsibility. So she has to make sure she pays her own car note. And she got a second job. That's going to be a full-time job, which is great. So she should have no problems paying her little car note and her insurance and her phone bill. I tell you. I keep telling her, I said, girl, you behind the 8 ball. Way behind that 8 ball. You need to get in front of it. I saw thank you, Brenda. Yeah, it scared me when I saw that she called me, of course, all upset and crying. And it was I was probably 3 hours into work when she called me. So that whole day got shot out of the water. And when I went over, she had just left the house. And when I went over there, of course, she was really upset. And she said her shoulder hurt. So they took her to the hospital, and I went over there. And so now my friend has said, she needs to go get a lawyer. My daddy even said it too. So, and I'm not one to push that, but my daughter had an accident before in my car, and it was her fault. And the girl sued us. And I was like, not having it. I said, well, and I think what really irritated me about this, and I told her, I said, yep, go ahead and get an attorney. She said the girl jumped out of her car and said to her, why did you do that? She didn't say, are you okay? Nothing. Just got mad and said, why did you do that? So that really irritated me. I tell you, people do not care about people anymore. So I'm just grateful she was okay. And she did get an attorney, and we'll just see what happens. I told her, I said, you're not like you're gonna get rich out of this. I said, but at least you'll get something, because you lost your car, could have lost your life, or been a lot more hurt than you are, and it's just because somebody was trying to run a red light. But I'm gonna move forward. Just move forward. I ordered me some new tape, some packing tape. I can't wait for it to come. I saw someone that I follow on was it Instagram, had her new tape, and I was like, oh, I've been looking for something like that. And so she told me where to get it. So I went on to their website and ordered some. I just can't wait. I'm so excited. What was the name of that place? I wrote it down somewhere. Now I don't know where I wrote it. That's typical me. I don't know where I write something. Why am I going back so far? Oh well. I don't know where I wrote it. Let me see. It's on here somewhere. Something mule. Sticker mule. Sticker mule. That's the name of it. So the tape will have my logo on it. I'm so excited. So when I get that, I'll see how it all comes out. Yeah, the other driver, keep dropping my, yeah, she's insured. Because that's the big problem in Florida is a lot of people drive around here uninsured, taking their chances. And I was really scared. I kept asking my daughter, I said, did you pay your insurance? Did you pay your insurance? And she said, yeah, because I was like, girl, you don't want to get hit and not have insurance. So they paid her out for her car. I tell you, I've been driving since I was 14 years old. And I've never totaled a car, never had a car totaled. My daughter, she's had 2 cars totaled, all in a 3-year span. Some bad drivers. She got hit. The first time her car was totaled, she got hit. She was going into the turning lane, and a van came, and of course he was flying into the turning lane, and he hit her, and her car went over the median into the other lane, and her car was turned, and all the cars are coming and blowing their horns at her. That scared the living daylights out of her. I said, yep, that would scare me too. All of a sudden you see the cars coming at you that shouldn't be coming at you. And lucky for her, she's always had witnesses that stick around to tell the police what happened. Plus, they have all these cameras. Even if the person lies about it, doesn't matter. They have all these cameras on at the lights now. So you really can't get away with saying, well, no, I didn't do that. Well, it's on camera. And it's so weird. The first person that hit her, he had Progressive insurance, and the girl that hit her this time had Progressive insurance. And let's not talk about how they rip you off, those doggone tow people. I said the next time I am going to be smarter than them. I'm going to say, I'm going to call AAA and have this car towed. I don't over $300, and they didn't even have the car a whole day. Just a rip. They make so much money towing people. Oh, you did your logo on Sticker Mule? Yeah, I'm real excited about this tape. I wanted to get those the flyers. What I'm really looking for are the shipping labels. And I don't think they had the shipping labels, but they have the mailers. But I was like, nope, I'm not gonna. I want to see what this looks like first, because I don't really need the mailers. I'm gonna have to use what I already have before I buy more. But I'm so excited, so excited. I just love looking. And when I saw it, I was like, I can just imagine what it's going to look like on a package. My imagination is running wild with me, running wild. That's the fun of it. So anything going on with everybody on the line? Let me see. Okay, I've seen them all. Hello, Ola Joe. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Let me see. Oh, I know what I'm going to have to do. Um, I am going to look at that. Um, Lori, have your son and soon-to-be daughter-in-law, have they set a date for their wedding yet? I saw this pattern. Whose name? Serene did this heart hat pattern, and she carried her yarns back and forth. And I kept looking at that. I said, "Oh, I can't stand it. It's a hot mess to me." And so here I am sewing in every single tail because I cannot stand the look of that carried yarn. I want it to look as good if it's turned inside out as it does if it's turned the right way. That's the hard thing about grafting, doing the grafts. I have to start work on that other graft that I set aside because I can't stand that black. Cannot stand working with the black. When this girl said she wanted a black hat with a purple heart, I was like, no, not the black. My eyes can't stand the black. I did get new glasses, so it's a lot better now. Oh, I just thought about it. Maybe I should pull that graph out again. See if my new glasses make a difference. I also bought some blue block glasses from working on the computer, and boy, did it make a huge difference. I was quite happy with that purchase. If you work on the computer all day, like I do, invest in some blue blocks. It is so worth it. Oh, Lori, are you out of quarantine? Forgot to ask you that. Oh, you got a new vehicle? Aha. Oh, your car was stolen. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's definitely not the way you want to have to get another car. Are you in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard? What service? I did 12 years in the Army, 12 long years. That's what I always say. My friend teases me, says when I was in the big war. Now I feel like it's been so long since I was in the military, I forget a lot of that stuff. I've lived a whole nother lifetime since I got out. Oh, you retired Navy. Mm, good for you. You made it to retirement. I didn't. Oh my goodness, you were pulling it. Oh yeah, I should have figured that. You got sailor in your name. I just caught that. Oh no. Ooh. Oh my goodness. So sorry to hear that, Lori. Oh, thank you for your service. You made it to the end. Many days, every day I get up and go to work, I say, oh, I should have just did those last 8 years, but nope. After they played around with that Desert Storm thing, I was like, I do not want to go through that ever again. I didn't go to Desert Storm, but just the thought of having to deploy, that was enough to scare me. Scared straight. That's what I called it. As they say, reality setting in. All the fun and games were over at that point. So I said, it's time for me to go. But I enjoyed my little time, got the experience. I'm a veteran. I did my service to my country. So the good thing about being in the military, you make a lot of friends, but you lose a lot of friends because nobody stays anywhere for a very long time. And if you don't keep in touch with people, you never know what's going on with them. I have a picture of me and two other ladies. We took these pictures in the 80s. And I couldn't tell you to this day where either one of them is. And then I have two other friends. And when my last assignment, we took pictures together, and the three of us we keep in contact pretty much via Facebook, but haven't seen each other in person in years. But it's definitely a way to grow up, have a decent income, and you learn a lot. And you get to see bits and pieces of this world, this country, somebody else's country. So I cannot knock it. But you definitely have to be in the mindset. This is what you want to make a career. And as I said, Desert Storm was the wake-up call for me. Because that is truly your primary job, to protect against domestic and foreign enemies. Almost done with all of these tails. So happy. But I don't regret my time. Time well served, and I learned a lot. I came out a strong nurse, and now I'm going to one day retire from this job that I have. I'm going for 5 years. I'm hoping in 5 years I can retire and really be able to concentrate on what I love to do most, crochet. Call me crazy, but this is what makes me happy. My mind is always thinking of something to do, but I just don't have the time. That's why I try to do quick projects. That's why I'm hoping I can get this halter top done in the next few weeks. I have time. It's not like we're going to be going anywhere anytime soon. I would love to go somewhere. I'd love to get out, even go to an outdoor. We used to do they do jazz brunches in the park, and this is the March, April are like the best months to do it, because after that it gets smoking hot here. But I'm not going to go and congregate with a whole bunch of people. Not now. It's too uncertain. Too uncertain. Yeah, it's the only foreign place that I was assigned was Germany. I went there twice, but I was in southern Germany the first time, Würzburg, and then northern Germany the second time. And let me tell you, south and north, totally different places. See, that's the inside. I like that. Now I have to put a pom-pom on it. I hate that it looks blue. Does it look blue? But it's supposed to be purple. I made her little pom-pom. I got to get it shaped up though. It's like oblong right now. And then I will add that on there. That hat will be done. And where's my other one? This is my Miami Dolphins hat. I got to sew in all of those too. Oh, you missed the bratwurst and fries and the sweets? Yeah. There's a restaurant, Little Heidelberg. Is it in Fort Lauderdale? I guess that's Fort Lauderdale. And I've been there, I think 2 times. And they have this tea that is really strong tea. But I haven't been there in years, many, many years. My daughter was probably a preteen the last time I went there, and she's 26 now. But that's as close as I get to Germany now. Let me see, what did I like the most? I don't know. I don't like beer, so I never was into the beer, but everybody loved the beer. They're like, it's the best beer. I didn't like that's something I never adapted to. Never really liked beer. I'm trying to think, what did I like the most? I can't remember what I liked the most there. Been way too many years. I got out of the Army in 1992. Yeah. Yeah, 1992 I got out of the Army. So that's how long it's been since I liked I don't know. I really can't remember. Which is weird. I guess nothing really it's so funny, the first time I had a gyro, I was in Germany. That I liked. Gyros. You know, us Americans say gyros, but it's gyros. Oh, my days in Wunderbar. Wunderbar. And that's another thing. All the little German that I did learn, most of it has gone out the window. It's so funny. I've been trying to learn Spanish forever. And I would always start counting in Spanish, and then I would revert back to German because German is the first foreign language that I ever really learned how to speak. You know, at least be able to get directions and stuff like that. So I always revert back to that. And it's so weird. I'm like, why am I speaking German when I'm trying to speak Spanish? But that's it. Oh, you can't remember any German either. That's terrible. And I watch Claudette. I don't know Claudette Crochet. If any of you follow her, she's German. And when her tutorials pop up, they always pop up in German first. And every now and again, I'll just sit and listen to it to see if I understand anything she's saying. Most of the time, I don't know what she's talking about. I said, okay, we'll wait till she puts out the English version. My daughter is really good with languages. I used to try to get her to learn to speak Spanish because since we're in South Florida, and of course, children don't listen to their parents. Now she's 26, saying, "Oh, I should have listened to you." I said, "Yeah, because you're good with languages." She picks it up really good, and she's her diction and all that stuff is really good. Me, I speak a foreign language. You still know I'm from the South. I'm going to speak it in my Southern accent. But with her, she sounds authentic. Like I cannot say Wednesday in Spanish, but it just rolls off her tongue like it's her first language. Not me. My tongue doesn't roll like that. Southern people, we have our drawl, so our tongues don't roll like that. But be as it may, I did enjoy my little time in Germany. I went to Brussels once. That was an adventure because they didn't speak English and I don't speak French. Ah, you spoke Spanish in high school. You can't remember that either. And that is this weird thing here. When I got out of the army and I'm trying to finish up my bachelor's degree, you have to have a foreign language. So naturally, I went to the German class because I'm going to go to at least something that I semi kind of know. And it was so funny. The lady that taught the German class was Italian. I was like, they couldn't find a German person to teach a German class. Ah, I thought that was the funniest thing. Well, one of my Spanish classes that I took, because I just do the Spanish classes through the adult education where it's cheap. She's a little white lady, probably all of 5 feet tall, and which was good because if you, with me, if you have a real thick accent or something like that, I cannot understand what the heck you're saying, and then I get tuned out. So I was so happy to see her, and she said she learned her Spanish in Mexico, and she says Mexicans speak Spanish in like a sing-song kind of a way, which I noticed because the Cubans down here, please, I don't know what the heck they're saying. They speak very fast, but it's so funny how different all these people speak their languages. They speak in the same language, but it's just the way they say it. But I don't think I'm ever going to learn enough Spanish to have a conversation with anybody. It'll be just like German. It'll be enough to get me around Miami, maybe. Probably not, because I couldn't even tell you how to say left or right in Spanish, but I can tell you how to say it in German, but I couldn't tell you how to say it in Spanish. At least I used to be able to. Doesn't matter. I'm probably never going back to Germany anyway, not after having that big old blood clot. No more long flights for me. Dana, have you been knitting for a long time? Uh, oh, she's going to be a child psychiatrist. Oh, good for her. Psych is not my thing. That's one of the things I steer clear of. Let me see. I'm seeing something. Oh my goodness, she's a salutation in her class. Go salutatorian, go on. That is awesome. What college is she going to go to? I'm just scrolling down to see. Okay. Mm. Oh, college, college, college. I'm just trying to get to retirement. Only thing I want to learn is how to manage my money right now and learn to be a good what's the word I'm looking for? Entrepreneur. Learn all the stuff. I got to figure out what I need to do as far as taxes since I'm a newbie to this whole situation. Oh yeah, you're gonna break down. I remember my mom when I left to go into the army. She cried so much. Oh, you grew up together? Yeah, my mom pretty much grew up with us too. She cried like a big old baby. And then when you're in the military, when you first go in, they take all your clothes away from you that you go with, and they send them back to your family because you pretty much are stuck wearing the uniform while you're in basic training because you really don't go anywhere. And of course, when she got the box, she had a meltdown because she swore something had happened to me. I was like, oh, Lord. And it's so weird. As the parent, it affects you a lot. But as the child, it's like, I'm leaving. I'll be all right. I'm okay. I'm good. But the parent is like, oh my God, what are you going to do with my child? All that stuff. Oh, you're welcome, Dana. Thank you. All right, my hour is almost up. And so I want to thank you all for joining me. And I want to do a tiny, tiny little giveaway since this is the month of love. And I didn't want to do it on the worldwide channel. So I said, whoever shows up for my live, they will be the ones entered into my little giveaway. And so it's nothing big, but I just felt that it just came on to me. Oh, you want to help me get to my 1K? I'd appreciate it. So let me just show you what I did. I have this app on my phone. It's called, I forgot what it's called. It's something spin. I can't remember what it's called. So everybody that came on my live, I put your name on there, except for the vegan king. I just put vegan. So I am going to show you. I have this pretty red Super Saver yarn with the sparklies in it. I love this yarn. It's metallic. I think it's so pretty. Oh, okay. You all are so nice. Thank you so much. And I have 2 pom-poms, a red one and is that white? Yep, it's white. So if you make a hat, you can choose whichever pom-pom. And if you've never worked with these pom-poms, they look really crappy now, but all you do is take a blow dryer and blow them out and they puff so pretty. And since I am a queen, somebody's got to have a crown. So that is the other thing. So that's my little giveaway for all of you. And I want to say happy Valentine's Day. I will be here next week too. But if you aren't off in Love Land, come join me next Saturday. So I think I got everybody on here. You can see, yep, everybody that came in. I put your name on here. So I'm going to hit this little spin. And let's see who it is. Hola, Joe. So you can send me your address. My email address is GGTheCrochetQueen@gmail.com, and I will put that in the mail for you. So I thank you all, and I'd appreciate any help getting me to that 1K. That is the best. Oh, me? Mm-mm. Um, I don't know. Oh, that was so much. So I write that down and I will look for your information. And when I get it, I will put it in the mail for you. I thought that would be a nice little thank you because you don't have to come on, but I do appreciate it. Oh, Dan, you're so nice. Oh, Joe, you are so welcome. You made my day too. Oh, you trying for your 2K? Yes. If I get over that hump, as they say, you get that one milestone, and then it's hopefully it'll keep going. That's my hope. But as I say, I'm not stressing about it because I want to continue to enjoy what I do and not um, be concerned about other stuff. Because if you get fixated on this YouTube stuff, it takes the joy away from it. And I don't want any of my joy taken away because life is too short. And crochet is the thing that brings me the most joy since I'm a single woman. I have nobody else to interfere with that joy. So I'm going to enjoy my little crochet time and not worry about it. And if I make it, I will be very happy. When I make it, I won't say if, I say when, because that is my goal. I thought I would have been to it by now, but I know I don't put out enough information because I work a lot. A lot. But it pays my bills. Oh, you watch me on TV and texting on the cell. Okay, Diane, thank you so much. Well, I'm gonna go and watch this Whitney Houston thing on, you know, the Lifetime channel is trying to get me again. I just can't let them get me again. But I want to see this Lifetime about Miss Whitney Houston because I was a wreck when she passed away. It's the saddest, saddest day. I don't know. I know she had a rough life. Being in the entertainment business, even with this, today was a good day for me because I didn't get a troll. Thank you, Lord. No trolls. All right, ladies and gent, if you're still there, thank you again for joining me. And I'll be here next Saturday, God willing. You all have a good night. Bye-bye.